Another club soda?
Sure.
Oops. Excuse me. It seems I've dropped the keys to my Porsche. I'm Rick. Scorpio. The sex sign.
I'm Melba. Adios. The stop sign.
Bartender, red wine. And one for the lady.
Oh, do you mind? I'm waiting for somebody.
Aren't we all?
No, you see, I'm waiting for my sister, and, well, you're wasting your time.
Well, I notice you're not wearing a wedding ring.
Not anymore, no.
Oh, so you're divorced. Then I'm not wasting my time. I've got a hot tub.
I've got a daughter.
I've got a water bed.
I've got a headache.
Hi, Melba. I'm sorry I'm late.
Susan, why did you ask me to meet you in this meat rack?
This is just a nice, friendly little place to have a drink after work. It's not a meat rack.
Well, then why do they call it the hindquarters?
Say, excuse me, pretty lady. I thought you said you were meeting your sister here.
Well, I did.
Hi. I know we don't look alike, but that's because she's older.
Oh.
Susan, don't encourage.
It's simple, really. Her mother was our housekeeper. My mother died when I was 3, so her mother raised us both, just like real sisters.
Hey, I can dig it. I can dig a sister act. Yeah, that's one of my favorite games.
Oh, you like games, huh?
Ooh, I love them. Why don't we go over to my place and play a little mattress hockey?
Well, we know a game that we could play right here, don't we, Melba?
Oh, we sure do.
Ooh, kinky, yeah.
Just sit down and make yourself comfortable.
Uh-huh.
Now, first thing you do is put your hands on the bar.
Ooh.
Spread your fingers.
Ooh, baby. Uh-huh. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Now, what's the object of this game?
To avoid a cleaning bill.
Check, please.
Remember way back in school when Mama laid down the rule to stick together like glue, 'cause we're sisters. It's easy to tell as people go, we're like day and night. But when there's love, you never know, from tall or slight, black or white. We're more than affectionate friends. We're a perfectionate blend. We never have to pretend we're sisters.
Susan, not ever again. No more singles bars.
No more singles bars? Well, I guess we can always become mail order brides.
Susan.
Melba, we're not 20 years old anymore, you know? You've been divorced from Carl for 6 months now. You haven't had one date. So it's time for you to get back into the world again. You know, it's like falling off a horse. You gotta get right back up in the saddle again.
Oh, come on, Susan. No, dating's not everything. I love my job. Bringing up Tracy is very satisfying, and living with Mom is a kick. I have a very full life.
Is that why you spent last Saturday night relining your kitchen drawers?
I said full. I didn't say exciting.
Hi.
Hi, darling.
Hi, Mama.
Oh, hi, baby. Are you staying for dinner?
Oh, I'd love to.
Oh, what are we having, Mom?
I don't know, but whatever it is, make enough for 4. We had a sale at the store on foundation garments. After helping hundreds of women wiggle into girdles, I don't have enough strength to toss a salad.
Don't you worry. I'll take care of dinner.
What are you making?
Reservations.
Susan, where would you like to go for dinner?
Any place quick. I want to get back to the hindquarters before last roundup.
You are actually going back to that place?
Of course. Melba, you've already tasted the fruit of the marital tree. You have a child. I don't. My biological clock is clanging like Big Ben.
Well, there are lots better ways to meet men than singles bars. What about through your friends?
Well, most of my female friends are looking for their own men. A lot of my male friends are, too.
Well, you know, at work, when we have a problem we can't solve, what we do is ask our contact to ask their contact, and eventually a solution filters back. We call it networking.
Melba, you're brilliant. That would be perfect for us.
Us?
Sure. I'll throw a party at my house. I'll tell 2 single men I know to tell 2 single men they know, and before you know it, we'll be surrounded by men with one common interest. Us. Do you think we could get it together by tomorrow night?
Forget the we, Susan. I am not getting involved in this.
Oh, come on, Melba. I'm only doing this for you.
For me?
Yes. Somebody's got to get you out of your shell. You've always been so shy.
Me? Shy?
Yes. Do you remember our first day in kindergarten when we all had to stand up and introduce ourselves? You were so shy that I had to do it for you.
Yeah, but from then on, they called me Melba Toast.
Yeah, but everybody knew who you were.
Look, Susan, I appreciate what you're trying to do for me, but I am not going to any singles party. No way, no how, no thanks.
Yeah, but are you sure?
Something like this would never happen where we come from.
Look, pal, all I want is my money, okay?
It's ridiculous. $97 for a ride from the airport?
This cab driver ripped us off. Now, what do you intend to do about it?
I don't know. I hate to tamper with tradition.
Tradition?
That's right. Getting ripped off by a cabbie is just our way of saying, welcome to Manhattan.
Thank you.
Who are you? I mean, in relation to this pack of wolves.
Melba Patterson, leader of the pack.
Oh, good. That's good. Maybe you can help me here.
Help you?
I'm stopped in traffic, you see, and these 2 nutballs jump out of the cab. They come running in here without paying.
Nutballs?
The sign says Visitors Center. And we're visitors, and we need your help. All we asked for was a simple ride from the airport to our hotel.
And this crook takes us back and forth over a bridge, round and around a park.
What's the matter? You don't like trees?
How can you shamelessly take advantage of these innocent tourists?
Hey, I gotta be me.
I have got to be me, and I am 1 phone call away from Mr. Ed Norris.
Ed Norris?
Yes, from the taxi commission. Now, you know he can revoke your hack license quicker than you can say, it's on the house.
You would. Nah, it's on the house. What is this city coming to?
I'm sorry for the misunderstanding. Here's 2 free passes to the Museum of Modern Art.
We love the Impressionists.
There haven't been any good ones around since they canceled Ed Sullivan.
Hey, Melba, this came for you. It's from the mayor.
Thanks, Gil. Well, what could the mayor be sending me?
If you're lucky, you'll get a plane ticket out of here.
Let's see. Ah, you and a guest are cordially invited Friday at 8 p.m. to Gracie Mansion for a dinner honoring the National Tourism Association. Me, Melba Patterson. Dinner with the mayor. Woo.
Congratulations, Melba.
Yeah, way to go. So, like, who are you gonna go with?
What do you mean?
I mean, it says you and a guest.
Oh, a guest? What night did it say?
Friday.
Ah, nuts. I usually sort my laundry on Friday night. I guess I'm gonna have to pass, guys.
Now, Melba, you gotta go.
I mean, this is the political opportunity of a lifetime. I mean, you don't want to run the tourist office forever, right? You want to move up on the ladder.
Well, how's going to this dinner going to help me do that?
Simple. I have the answer.
Gil, you always have an answer.
Yeah, but this one works. Here's what you do. You get there a little early, okay? Scope the place out. Then when no one's looking, you switch around a few place cards. Now you're up there on the dais with the mayor. I mean, he's got to figure you're somebody important, right? So to play it safe, he appoints you to some commission. Before you know it, bingo, Madame Mayor.
Well, Gil, you know, it sounds great, but don't start rounding up babies for me to kiss yet, okay?
If you don't go when you're cordially invited, you may find yourself cordially unemployed.
Look, guys, you don't understand. I haven't had to try to find a date in years. Now, when I was married to Carl, I had a live-in date. But, well, I don't know anybody I like well enough to go.
I know how you feel. Whenever I'm invited, I have the same problem.
Well, what about your wife?
That's the problem.
Now, wait a minute, Melba. There's got to be hundreds of guys out there you could go to this dinner with.
Maybe you're right, Gil. After all, I'm not looking for a lifelong commitment. I just need a nice, witty guy who won't embarrass me in public.
Maybe we should look in Massachusetts.
Married. Jay. Married. Again.
What about that lawyer, the one that handled your divorce? The one that took you to lunch? He's single.
If you ever saw him eat, you'd know why.
Well, if you can't find anyone to go with, why don't you go alone?
Alone? Can't do that, Mom.
Why not? Once you get there, you won't be alone. You'll be surrounded by people.
They'll all be staring at me saying, look at the poor woman who couldn't get a date.
Well, if the mayor's speech is long enough, no one will be awake to notice.
Did you find a date yet?
No, honey.
Why don't you take Daddy?
I'll answer that. You answer this.
Well, honey, I can't take Daddy because we're divorced now.
I know that. But does divorce mean you can't have dinner together?
Well, no, but I don't think it's a great idea, see, because we live separate lives now, and that means we have to go out with other people. Do you understand, baby?
Yeah. But if you can't take Daddy and you can't find a date, seems to me like you're stuck.
Well, the trouble is there's a shortage of good men.
Tell me about it. In my class, there are 17 girls, but only 11 boys. And most of them are always trying to out-burp each other.
Well, that was Susan on the phone. She wanted to remind you about her party tonight.
But I already told Susan I am not having anything to do with any singles party.
Melba, aren't you being a little silly? You fell off the horse 6 months ago. It's time you got back on.
What is this with everybody and horses?
You can't sit around here and hide forever. Sooner or later, you got to get out there and start meeting people again. And if you ask me, which you didn't, but I'm going to tell you anyway, Susan's party is a perfect place to start.
You know something, Mom? You're right. After all, she's doing this for me. I'm going right now and call her and tell her I'm coming to her party.
Oh, don't bother. I already told her.
Melba, it's about time you got here. Take your coat off. There are plenty of cute guys to meet.
Oh, Susan, I can't just jump in like that. You know, I'm a little rusty.
No, it's easy. The men here are very nice. Not like the kind of jerks you meet at a singles bar.
Oops. Excuse me. It seems I've dropped the keys to my Porsche.
Well, one bad apple.
Susan, I can't do this.
Yes, you can. What about him? Do you like him?
Well, he's okay.
Eldon, are I would like for you to meet my friend, Melba. She's recently divorced.
Susan.
A little icebreaker. Excuse me.
You have to forgive Susan. She's trying to be helpful.
Oh, I understand. When I got divorced, all of my friends tried to be helpful. It was horrible.
I know what you mean. I guess people don't realize that when you've just been divorced, it's kind of hard to open up and trust someone.
I hear you. Please. You know, I found that the best way to keep from being hurt is to be totally honest. I mean, people can respect that.
I couldn't agree with you more.
So, you want to hop in the sack?
What?
Just being totally honest.
Well, then let me be honest.
I can respect that.
So, how did it go?
Susan, the man hit on me before he asked my last name.
Maybe he's afraid of intimacy. Will you relax? Have a drink, have some fun. Come on, let me see that smile. Now let me show you how it's done. Hi, I'm Susan. I live here.
Well, hello. My name's Don. Got a really nice place.
Oh, thank you.
Well, they say you always surround beauty with beauty.
They do say that, don't they? So, you married?
No.
Straight?
Yes.
Busy tomorrow?
No.
Great. So how you doing? Seen anything you like yet?
Yeah, the door.
Give it a chance.
Well...
Now, Melba, you've never been a quitter.
I'm not quitting. I'm just tired. I have heard the oldest lines in the book tonight. I mean, what's your sign? Do I know you from somewhere? Do you play tennis?
Oh, nobody would fall for anything that corny.
Excuse me. Do you play tennis?
You hang in there. I'm gonna go work on my backhand.
Remember me?
Like a bad dream. Excuse me, I'm leaving.
Hey, isn't there anything I can do to make you change your mind?
Yeah, you leave and I'll stay.
Excuse me, but don't I know you from somewhere?
Oh, I know. You're single, you make a lot of money, and you have a hot tub, right?
Melba Patterson, right?
Oh, my goodness, Frank Carlson. Oh, I feel so foolish. My goodness, are you still with the DA's office?
No, I left there a year ago. I'm a public defender now.
Well, what are you doing at a singles party?
I was just about to ask you the same thing.
I'm divorced now.
Me too.
Seems to be an awful lot of that going around these days.
So, do you go to these kinds of parties often?
This is my first party since my divorce.
Oh, well, don't worry about it. You'll be fine. It's like riding a bicycle. Once you learn, you don't forget.
Bicycles? Well, what happened to the horses? Oh, well, never mind. It's just that it's kind of hard getting out, you know, once you're used to being half of a couple. But then you're a man. It must be easier for you.
Oh, now that's what you think. When I got divorced, it was just as hard for me. The doubt, the loneliness, using the TV listing as my social calendar.
I just ordered cable.
Would you like to dance?
Oh, I'm a little bit out of practice. Oh, what the heck. Mama, which one of these dresses do you think I should wear to the mayor's dinner?
Well, that depends. They each make a statement.
Then This one says, welcome to the public library. This one says, welcome to the adult bookstore. I think I better find something else.
Well, you better find something quick. Frank will be here any minute.
Oh, well, he can't. I'm not ready yet.
Melba, calm down. It's just a date.
It's not just a date, Mom. It's a first date. The last time I went out on a first date, only women wore earrings. I'll get it. Hello? Oh, hi, Frank. Yeah, where are you? The police station? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, no, I understand. But you're a lawyer. I mean, if it's a choice between attending a political function or defending a serial killer, you got to go with the killer. Good luck. Bye-bye.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry. It's too bad you won't get to meet the mayor.
Yeah, I was really looking forward to it. Hey, but wait a minute. Well, so what? I don't have a date. Who says I can't go to the dinner alone?
Well, you did.
Oh, Ma, that was a long time ago.
That was yesterday. What happened?
Well, I went to Susan's party last night, and I was so nervous about finding somebody to take me to this dinner, I forgot to get nervous about going to her party alone. But I did it. I went alone, and everything turned out okay. And so I am going to the mayor's dinner, and I know that I'm going to be just fine because I know that I can handle myself in a relaxed and confident manner and being in complete control of the situation. Don't worry about me, Mama, and don't wait up for me. I am going to have a great time. Maybe I should get dressed first. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Oh, Gracie Mansion was beautiful. It was all lit up outside, and there were all these limousines double parked out front, too.
I guess you can do that at the mayor's house. Get a parking ticket outside, have it fixed inside.
So, did you meet anybody?
Well, yeah, I met a lot of interesting people.
No, I didn't mean did you meet anybody. I meant did you meet somebody?
Yes, I did. As it turned out, I wasn't the only one who didn't have a date.
You mean there was somebody else there alone?
Yeah, the mayor.
Mommy, you actually met Mayor Koch?
Well, we weren't formally introduced, but he did talk to me.
Well, this is so exciting. What did he say?
He said, excuse me, but I think I dropped the keys to my Porsche.